That was the impressive and somewhat over-the-top intro to Terminal Ferocity, this year's highly anticipated UK snowboard film by Lockdown Project. We decided to follow Lockdown during the 2006-2007 winter season, not only to see what goes on behind the scenes, but to find out about British snowboarding in general. Over the course of this documentary, we'll show you the complete sections from the finished film, but we'll also show you a lot more. This is the making of Terminal Ferocity. Lockdown Project is made up of two professional snowboarders, Adam Gendel and Tim Warwood. From what we can gather, they formed the company when they realised they weren't very good at snowboarding anymore.
What happened there, Gend?
Something there,
They've produced 3 films to date, all of which have been so successful that some of the biggest snowboarders in the world have been desperate to work with them.
There's plenty more riders out.
Hey,
Get out of my shot. If you don't want to do it, get out.
I got a question. I mean, I know I'm kind of coming out of left field with this, but I was just seeing, I mean, I know you kind of work a lot with the Lockdown crew, and just wondering if you might be able to pull any strings, maybe get me on next year's project.
No Seppos, Trav, so
No
sorry.
Seppos.
No Seppos.
Well, just because my forefathers ran from your tier, and you're going to hate on me for that now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Set it up.
Non-British riders have always been refused.
And action.
The films are funded by the Snowboard Asylum chain of stores. Since backing the Lockdown Project's films, TSA boss Jeremy Sladen has picked up the nickname Jeremy Bruckheimer.
Yeah, I've heard that name bandied around a bit. Doesn't surprise me. Me and the boys as well go back a long time. It's kind of good to kind of be with them. It's kind of good to work with them. It's also kind of good to play with them as well. You know, we work hard and we play hard.
Went so fast, got him to 4th gear along the straight. Just nuts, absolutely nuts. And that's supposed to be a meeting, that is, between us.
The Lockdown movies are usually made up of rider sections that are filmed throughout the year. The opening part is one of the most sought after, so the riders often push themselves to the limit in the hope of securing this exclusive spot. This year, that rider was Jenny Jones.
Okay, Tim, so this will definitely get me the first section in the film.
Yes, Jenny, of course it will. Now just turn around slowly now. Take your hands off and give us a big smile. There you go. Just
No,
okay,
I can't
big
do
smile.
it, Tim, I can't.
Oh, Jenny. Come on, Jenny. We're still in the film on this.
Now you've seen one of the sections of the film, we'll take you back to where the winter began. Oslo, Norway.
Got to Norway, got to Oslo, and there's no snow.
Obviously there's no snow.
So there's absolutely no snow here in Norway. We've just been walking around, checking out the city. It's a pretty rad city, and well, just thought we'd have a bit of fun.
They had to amuse themselves in other ways, so they took to the ice rink. Tyler the Cat Chulton took to it like a cat to ice. The fun soon had to stop. Tim had heard of a rail competition happening in the city and was quick to enter the UK team. The event was to be run in a knockout format. The UK team would battle it out against Norway in the hope of making it through to the next round. The team consisted of Chris Chatt, James Thorne, Tyler Chulton and Steve Revel.
Fingers crossed. UK.
If that didn't get us through, I'm not sure what will. Go on, Ty. Yeah, good one.
That didn't get them through, so they went back to England. A month has passed, and Europe has still yet to receive any major snowfall. This didn't seem to concern Lockdown Project's director and cameraman, Tim Warwood.
It's definitely going to snow tonight. A bit of a filmer's instinct. When you have been doing it as long as I have, you get a feel for these things, and you just kind of know, and I kind of know. So, expecting a big dump tonight. I've told the lads to be ready, and yeah, epic powder day tomorrow.
It didn't snow for the next 6 weeks. This was a worrying time. Lockdown knew they were going to have to travel in search of snow, but with a short supply of filmers available, they also knew that they need to draft in more help. The only option was to bring back John O'Verity. Over the past 4 years, Lockdown and John O'Verity have had a stormy relationship. He was a favourite in their films until his section was controversially cut in 2005. This was a result of him smashing one of their cameras, destroying a laptop and smashing the camera again. That season ended with Jono popping his lung.
Popped his lung.
The following season, he sent them a grovelling video message, begging to be back in the film.
I'm really sorry about last year. Check out how fast I'm going there, though. Please put it in the film.
The now successful Lockdown Project were quick to snub him.
Pathetic.
His career seemed all but over, but now it was Lockdown who would be doing the grovelling. They arranged what they thought was a secret meeting with Jono.
Yes, will do. Cheers, mate. I'm very sorry about that. How's it going, mate? Are you Jono? Lung all right?
Well, what do you want, Tim?
Okay, this is a bit difficult. Well, basically, okay, me and Gend have been chatting and been speaking. Okay, will you come back to Lockdown? Please, will you come back to Lockdown?
So, what's the next for me?
Well, we've got trips coming up. We're off to Uzbekistan. We've got 2 trips to America coming up.
Good, you know.
Well, yeah, because we can. Please come back, Jono, please.
I'll tell you what, Tim. Say John O'Verity is the best snowboarder in the world.
Are you serious?
Yeah?
John O'Verity is the best snowboarder.
Well, say it louder.
John O'Verity is the best snowboarder in the world.
Tim, I'll think about it.
Three minutes later, Jono called Tim and said he'd love to come back and help Lockdown. Straight away, Gendel called on Jono to do a trip with him. He needed Jono's experience and worldly knowledge. They were going to Uzbekistan.
We're off to Kazakhstan, capital Tashkent. Kazakhstan? Uzbekistan? No, Uzbekistan. Oh, they're all the same.
It's our first morning in Uzbekistan. We've just come to kind of check out the hills and scope it out before we go riding, so I'm kind of having a look round. Just go check it out.
Uzbekistan had very little snow and only 2 lifts. It was always going to be a challenging trip. They were trying anything to get shots. Reading between the lines, we could tell the Uzbekistan trip hadn't been easy at all.
Ain't been easy, is it? It hasn't been easy at all.
In fact, we got the impression it had been the toughest trip they had been on to get shots. It had been really hard.
It's been the toughest trip I've been on, I think, to get shots. It's been really hard.
Some of the local traditions may have been a factor in the trip's productivity.
It's Wednesday afternoon, so of course we're all doing shots of vodka. Cheers.
Cheers!
I think this is number 6. Could be 7.
I think this is number 8.
It is number 10.
Oh, they're massive.
Vodka.
Come on.
Super cheers.
But the team were adamant that the alcohol hadn't affected their performance on the mountain. Nevertheless, they'd embraced Uzbekistan culture.
It's pretty impressive, all this like really fine mosaic work.
Pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a tomb, isn't it?
You guys look ridiculous, by the way.
Wow.
What?
And they'd certainly made an impression on the locals.
They've been enjoying riding with us, and I can tell that they're kind of getting stoked of us, just because it's always good to ride with people that are quite a bit better.
A lot better. They know the films, and I think for them it's kind of a big deal, and they're really in awe, It's quite a big deal. Yeah, guys.
Hey.
Guys, вот мудаки-то.
Вообще,
что вы тут делаете вообще? Не понимаю вообще, что там. Раньше денег
Yeah, they're nice guys.
During one of the day's filming, the boys were having a session over an iron gate. After watching them do this, their trip guide Nikolai decided to try it himself, although he did seem to be riding beyond his ability.
A bit worried he could do something. Here he comes.
He doesn't look as confident as the others. Oh, you alright?
Yeah. Quite scary.
However scary it was to watch Nikolai, director Adam Gendel knew he was gathering slams for the film. Slams are not only a vital part of the production, but they are also very funny. Over the course of the winter, we've noticed that snowboarding falls were incredibly common in the UK scene. They can occur because of a number of reasons. Sometimes it's due to the rider having too much speed, but more often than not, it's a case of not enough. It could simply be caused by a lapse in concentration, or perhaps you've just built the jump in the wrong place. And of course, never count out the possibility of it being the phenomenon known as girly legs. When a rider does slam or just doesn't make a trick, they're often quick to give an excuse.
Give me a chance, alright? Let's do it. My right plimsoll's done up too tight, got pins and needles.
Slams are part and parcel of professional snowboarding, so there's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Put it away, John. Don't want to see that. That's better.
There's also no reason to hide the fact you're in pain, when you clearly are. If a rider slams repeatedly on a certain trick, this could be attributed to the rider not knowing when to stop, when they clearly should. Once in a while, you can predict a slam.
John Wood's going to go straight over the back here.
But most of the time, you can never see them coming.
It was a theme she had on a scheme he had, told in a foreign land, to take life on earth to the second birth, and the man was in command. It was a flight on the wings of a young girl's dreams that flew her too far away. Don't push too far, your dreams are China in your hand. Don't wish too hard because they may come true, and you can't help them. You don't know what you might have set upon yourself. China in your hand. Come from greed, never born of the sea, took a life from a barren land. Eyes wide, like a child in the form of man. A prophecy for a fantasy, the curse of a living mind. Don't push too far, your dreams are China in your hand. Don't wish too hard because they may come true, and you can't help them. You don't know what you might have set upon yourself. China in your hand.
However funny they may be, slams cause injuries, and one person who knows this better than anyone is Laura Berry. She started the winter well until she broke her foot and was out for the season. Her sponsors knew she only had a few shots.
Oh, that was sick!
So they forced her to make up for it during TV interviews.
Sometimes feel a bit awkward, like the branding seems almost a bit too much sometimes.
Sorry Laura, could you just turn the can, sorry.
Another way to keep your sponsors happy is to get photos in high-profile magazines. Although filming alongside these photo shoots can often create tension with the photographer.
He's not keen on filming, like he's got this funny thing about having cameras out when he goes shooting, he thinks it gets in the way.
Dan, do you get it?
Don't worry about me, Ken. It's alright.
Oh, you Did they ever slash you and get snow all over you?
Probably going to use that, aren't you?
What will you do with that?
Probably put it in a slam section.
You ready? Come on. You know, every time I was set up for a shot, it was like, oh, I'm not quite ready. Oh, how to quite balance.
Of course, the best way to keep a sponsor happy is with a major contest result. The US Open is one of the most prestigious snowboard events on the planet. Riders from around the globe travel to Stratton, Vermont each year with a dream of glory and making their mark on the world snowboarding scene. We travelled there with 3 of the UK's most talented riders to see if they could achieve stateside success. Tyler Chilton, Scott McMorris and Jenny Jones.
I just wanted to see if we can get, if we could all get into the finals or something. That would be a good accomplishment.
They were entered in the slopestyle event and it was competition day.
Yeah, we're just waiting here for the course to be finished and then we're gonna get involved with it.
Scott was clearly nervous, but the practice was now open and it was time to get down to business. Soon enough, Scott and Tyler were looking like true contenders. They were riding incredibly strong and were displaying some of the most technical snowboarding during the practice session. They looked unstoppable, and their runs were just getting better and better. They were ready. It was time to qualify. Scott fell on his qualifying run and went out in the first round. It was all down to Tyler. Tyler fell on his qualifying run. He was also out of the competition. The one rider that didn't disgrace a whole country was Jenny Jones. She placed 3rd in the women's slopestyle event. This was a massive accomplishment for her and UK snowboarding, but sadly, Tim didn't film her runs because he was in the hot tub with Scott and Tyler. Tim decided to leave a camera on a tripod at the bottom of the course and just film the big screen. It's this lazy approach to filming that has caused a backlash from some of the other riders.
They say they don't miss tricks.
I have to say, lockdown have missed quite a lot of shots of me. I've been shouting and waiting at the top of the hill, waving my arms, and they just seem to look the other way. I don't know whether they ignored me or not.
It's like they've been paid to film, but it's like it's a burden. It's like they want to be off doing something else.
You do a sick trick or something real nice and floaty, and you get back up there, you think, wicked, that's another trick off the list I don't need to worry about today. And Tim, for example, he'll come up to you and say, you need to do it again because I didn't record it.
Kind of missed that. It's alright.
Scott, do you want one more of that?
And then you'll get a shout, do it again!
It looked a bit rubbish in the air. Can you not do one more?
They haven't turned up on time for stuff. Sometimes they haven't turned up at all, actually.
I rode one day, on the quarter pipe, and I probably 3 or 4 times did a good trick and just kept getting me out of shot. I mean, almost it was as if he got me out of shot on purpose,
They do miss, tricks sometimes, and I've had a couple really good ones.
Yeah, I kind of messed that one up a bit there. Thing is with Nate, he's a professional and he's kind of used to it. Do you want to do that again? What? Do you want to do that again? Why?
Just did it perfect.
He's like, can you do it again?
Oh.
Let's go.
Do you not want one more go at it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
And in some ways, it's like, yeah, they used to help us out loads in the past, so you feel a bit loyal to them, but it's all gone a bit wrong lately.
With tricks being missed and some shots being badly filmed, it was only a matter of time before one of the riders went their own way.
You can see the early warning signs from miles away. The moment someone thinks about growing a moustache or any kind of weird facial hair, you know that they're going through that, I'm maturing, I'm going to be independent, and you can see them splitting away from the ties that they've made. And that's exactly what's happened to Dom.
The last few years, Tim and Gends have been filming, but not really being satisfied with their quality of work, so I thought I'd just do a better job myself maybe and just give it a go myself, film everything myself. Right, I'm going to have a go on a halfpipe.
So Dom began his winter, armed only with one camera, one tripod, and himself. We'll show you how he got on later in the documentary. Other riders also do their own filming and submit the footage to Lockdown.
A lot of riders, including myself, we're
we try and get our own footage now. We have our own cameras.
Really tried hard this year to get the boys some decent shots. I just put them in that cheesy party medley they always do.
Sometimes when we submit the footage, they're not quite as grateful as you'd imagine.
Browser window which contains all the clips from the win.
Hey Tim,
Alright.
all the tapes from the winter. Like
Can you put them on the top? Just leave them up there.
Do you want to have a quick...
No, can you get out? Because we're filming. Austin.
This one's from
Austin! So your browser window has all the clips in. It's non-destructive, so it doesn't damage your footage in any way.
I'm so pleased that I managed to film my whole section in Scotland this year, and I really hope that it shows people how good it is and that more people come and spend the whole season there. It's a brilliant place to do the season.
Leslie was clearly lying. There was no way she had filmed any of her section in Scotland, but there was a bigger scandal about to be uncovered involving another Scottish liar.
Gary, like, look at it. It's
Okay.
mate, like, you know, can we get going? Like, we really need to get some stuff done.
Yeah, I understand. I'll be at the top. You see me, I'll purple jacket and stuff.
Yeah, Gary. Yeah, Gary. Nice.
Gary, that's not your fifth time, man. Where's my money? Oh, I'm so over this, man.
What?
Where's my money?
Wait,
Seriously.
mate. Gary, what is this? Okay. What is this? What's going on here?
Don't blame me. Jerry is just paying me some money to ride. It's his problem, man.
It turned out Gary Greenshields had been paying Norwegian pro Mikkel Bang to ride in his clothes.
Just give it a rest, eh? Lockdown, I've been really pushing. But yeah, I used Mikkel to film a few tricks. Big deal, so what?
Scott, let's go, man. Gary,
like you guys.
Gary's career will be tainted forever. Will you ever be able to look at his sections in the same way again? Garygate had shocked UK snowboarding.
They're all laughing. Everyone's laughing at us. Every film crew.
I'm just really gutted, really gutted.
Hunger Pain laughing.
It's a bit wrong, isn't it? You can't really get away with that.
I've always really looked up to him. To find out he's been doing something like that, it's really low.
But you sort of see him on the slope and he's not who you think he is.
It's a cheat. He's cheating. He's cheating, isn't he?
Everyone's struggling for time to try and get their tricks and stuff. But to ask Mikkel to do it, come on.
You know, what planet are you on? How long did you think you were going to get away with that, you know?
I only did that one time, and I apologise to everyone for that.
He goes, I did it once, I apologise for that, I apologise for it. Well, tell that to Ben Kilner.
Gonna demolish him a bit. Gary's my idol.
Cheers, Gary. We'll catch up later, yeah?
Once the Mikkel footage was taken out, Gary only had enough shots to start the infamous Lockdown Projects medley.
Look at his eyebrows.
The medley can sometimes seem quite long, so we've decided to break it up by showing you how Dom Harrington was getting on filming entirely on his own. Things were not going well for Dom, and after this first attempt, his day was clearly over. Dom packed up his camera and went home. Back to the medley.
Aggravated, spare for days. I troll downtown, the red light plays. Jump up, bubble up, what's in store? Love is the drug and I need the score. Showing up, hit and run. Boy meets girl where the beat goes on. Stitched up tight, can't shake free. Love is the drug, got a hook on me. Oh, catch that buzz. Love is the drug I'm thinking of. Oh, can't you see? Love is the drug for me. 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3, I was working part-time in a 5 and dime. My boss was Mr. McGee. He told me several times
It's mid-season, and with the footage as scarce as the snow, Lockdown attacked the film from a different angle.
Today we're shooting a thing with James Stenterford. We're going to try and make the film a bit funnier, and I thought, you know, we could do like a skit with him in old school clothes and an old board, and he could ride around doing back scratches. He's just getting ready now, so it should be quite good. I think he's pretty up for it, and it should be a laugh.
I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Good vibrations. She's giving me.
The filming of the skit appeared to be a lot of fun.
Hey, look like you're having fun, James. Like, smile and stuff.
Yeah! Really sick of this. Gendel said to me, one morning of this, and he'd put my lines in the movie. One morning.
I think it's going to be a really funny skit, you know, doing all these old tricks and like in those clothes. People just love that.
I don't see how he thinks this is fun or funny even. It's just rubbish.
You can tell he's having a good time.
My feet are absolutely killing. What more does he want? I've done what he wants, and I can't believe I'm still here.
I think when you watch the footage back, you'll see it. I think people are kind of think it's fun, and then they'll want to go out and snowboard and have fun as well. That's what our films have always been about, making people want to go snowboarding and having fun.
So I'm just going to look like an absolute idiot in this film, and then he'll be bloody happy.
James' old legs were heavily tested, and so was his patience.
Let's just do one down here, a couple of slashes on the side again. Oh, what's wrong with you?
I'm not doing it anymore, Gen. It's not even funny. I just look like a complete idiot. I'm sorry, mate, but that's it.
It is funny. It is
done.
funny.
I've got to draw the line somewhere. I just look like a complete idiot.
Well, can we just do like one backflip then? Just one backflip, and you can go. Promise. That's it.
Would you put it in slow-mo?
Yeah, I'll put it in slow-mo for you. And I'll put your name over it. Not real fancy letters, flash. Look really good.
Okay, one backflip.
That's it. Nice one, man. That's the one. Got it. Cool.
Yeah, cool. I'll see you at the premiere, eh?
You going?
Yeah, I'm going. I'll see you later.
Lockdown had their backflip, but had severed ties with a good friend.
Alright, see you in a bit. See you in a bit.
After seeing James's backflip, Ben Kilner was desperate to learn them, so he went to fellow rider John O'Verity.
Down and backflip.
Yeah, but I still don't understand.
I'll tell you what, look, I'll go on your shoulders for your first one, and then you can do one on your own. So head towards the kicker. That's it, right, straight, go. And then lean forward, and lean back at the same time. Right, come in then. Yes, that was good. Right, on your own now, okay?
Yeah, but...
That kicker there, go on.
Yeah.
Do it! Do it!
This made it clear to us how important it is to ride with your friends, but it also heightened the fact that Dom Harrington was very much alone. Is this what professional snowboarding has come to? Scott McMorris is one of the most valued riders in the Lockdown setup. His professionalism towards his snowboarding has earned him the tagline, the UK pro that most UK pros think is the most professional. He was demonstrating this when we caught up with him during a mid-season photo shoot.
Okay. I guess it's all part of being a professional snowboarder, isn't it, really, I suppose? You've got to kind of sort of focus your energy and get kind of into it, really, but...
Okay,
to camera.
Sorry,
I blinked there.
Some of the riders work better than others. Scott's quite photogenic. I can say,
jump this side.
Catalogue, or I can, or alternatively, if I want to, I can say casual. It's just as easy as that, really, with some people. Thanks. I think we're done.
He's also been an excellent man to have around with regards to the production of this year's movie.
We just come down to the helicopter place. We're going to we'll just get you into the helicopter. We're going to get up to the Remarkables project to do the jump. You should be sick.
Yeah, we've got a problem with this helicopter and I'm really not sure what's going on with it. I don't know whether it's going to be going today for you.
So I could maybe have a look in the engine bay for you.
Yes, guy.
Got it. It's in here. Give it a shot. Try it now.
You think you've got it?
Yeah.
Okay, you all clear?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thought that was a problem.
But he showed real dedication to the film when he filmed these breathtaking shots with the Lockdown Project's helmet cam.
You know, when the start of the season sort of rolled around, I was really excited to start filming, and especially when Gendel and Tim asked me to use one of the helmet cams, I was more than happy to help out. Just purely because I'd never really seen one before, and just because I know I can push my riding to the limits and I can push it that much so I can get like the different shots. I'm pretty pumped really. I've sort of figured out that, you know, the slower the rotation, the better the trick looks really. A few things available there that I can put in my part, or if not, they can use as a few fillers, etc., for the credits or whatever. And I'm so stoked because, you know, they are good friends. It's good to see such a production company grow. And to be honest, I just feel really lucky to be using this type of technology because these guys are at the forefront of snowboard filmmaking, and for me to be part of that is just the best thing in the world.
Thinking clearly never came as easy as it did for you. Driving this route out of town, I wish you were still around. And in the dead of night I always wondered whether you were true. Someone better than myself, an offer you just can't turn down. A morning fight and a wasted night, you crept back to your room. Run along, back to your new man. Live so hold on, I couldn't trap you. We're gonna head for new horizons. Live so. When it's all good, keep things close at hand. I could never bear to hear you struggling against the tide. Promises I couldn't keep, I couldn't admit I was in too deep. Saw the lights on in your window, even though they said you'd gone. The darker nights have come again, quicker than the year before. A morning fight, a wasted night, slipped back to your room. Yes!
The winter season is in its 11th hour, and in Morzine, Lockdown have gathered the riders for an urgent meeting in the Cavern Bar.
Well, we're really struggling for footage, so we called all the riders here tonight to see what they want to do. We've got like one day of sun, hopefully tomorrow. Well, Tim's kind of talking to them now if you want to come see.
Basically, we need your guys' help because we're struggling. Okay. So what do you guys want to do? Where can we meet you guys halfway, basically?
Well, honestly, I really want to get the kicker shot.
Well,
That's the stuff I want.
Well, we'll get the kicker shots. That's not a problem. We can meet in the morning at 7 or something.
Yeah, 7 a.m.
You're going to be there at 7 a.m.
Yeah. We'll meet at 7 a.m. We can get everything done in a day.
Have a quiet night. Just don't go mad tonight.
The riders were truly professional and went straight home for a good night's sleep. Tim and Gendel decided to stay and discuss the next day over a quiet drink. One drink turned into many, and they were later seen entering the Opera discotheque at 4:30 a.m. As expected, the next day was glorious, but with Gendel still in bed and Tim yet to return home, the day's filming was a complete write-off. Meanwhile, up at the snowboard park, the riders were waiting patiently.
Well, we've just been sitting there for like 45 minutes or something, waiting for the guys and nowhere to be seen.
Surprise, surprise, they're not here again.
And it's a good day as well.
In an attempt to make it up to the riders, Lockdown arranged an exclusive half-pipe filming session the following day. Everyone was invited, and even the British team turned up.
Yeah, it's a photo shoot for Lockdown. They've got a private pipe for us. It's going to be rad.
Unbeknown to Lockdown projects, the half-pipe had been demolished the previous day. As the season went on, there was a clear lack of motivation among the riders.
Come on, Jen.
I guess that's kind of part of being a filmer. You've got to have a bit of patience, really. And
tension was mounting, and it was obvious.
Hurry up! They are amazing filmers, don't get me wrong. It's just sometimes the kind of encouragement they give you is not really the kind of encouragement you expect.
Come on, Austin, do something good, you Oh God, can no one get to the end of a rail these days?
They tend to sort of put you down a little bit.
You look like one of them trolls. Don't waste my time.
They can be quite pushy.
Come on, 1 front side 3 and you're done.
Effing this, effing that. You know, Scott's got here.
They start shouting at you if you're not doing well enough.
Get out there and do it again, but better!
They can be really hard on you sometimes.
You expect us to go there, do the tricks no matter what the conditions, and it's not cool. It's pretty dangerous, actually.
Still talking.
They just draw attention to you when you're just trying to get a simple shot done or something.
Everyone stop what you're doing. Sam wants to hit his little rail. Go on, Sam, you're hard, aren't you? Giving it all that. Can't even do it.
It's hard not to take it personally.
The feedback you get is kind of negative, I suppose.
Don't waste my time.
Tim was a great guy when I first met him. He's a great filmer and always gets good shots. Sometimes he could work on his communication a little bit better, maybe.
Said wait, you
It can be a bit distracting.
Land it this time. Sick of you not even doing it.
It's just the language, really, around some of the kids and stuff. Just think, it's not really. It's just not quite right, really.
Come on, Knightley, you little. Oh! Jesus.
If things in the Lockdown camp were bad, it was nothing compared to how things were going for Dom Harrington. He was still filming alone, but what happened next would be the final straw. With his camera broken, his only option was to go back to Lockdown and revise his earlier statement.
Come to think of it, it probably is easier if someone films for you.
Your love is
grab for Litland.
James Carr is famous for his big, lovable smile. But it's the end of winter now, and James is tired of smiling.
Okay, James, just as I get round to you, just give me one more big James Carr smile. One more. Come on.
They're making me smile. It's them making their film look fun. Like, it's just not me.
To raise James' spirits, Lockdown decided to take him for a no-expense spared trip to the Formula One.
James has ridden hard and just decided to treat him as well, didn't we?
Yeah. So he gets to have a special day too.
Yeah, it's been a good day. Tim and Gends said it'd be, you know, a real big treat and stuff, but I don't know, they're all over there up in the VIP and just here on my own. Yeah, it was a really lonely day and I had to get a bus home and the only one I could get was the 53, which goes nowhere near Milton Keynes.
James was not the only rider to be let down by lockdown over the summer. We caught up with Nate Kern in New Zealand.
Plan this summer was come down here. Lockdown projects were like, yeah, we'll pay for you, everything like that. Turns out that fell through.
They've been a bit like that this year, haven't they? Lockdown. Promising people things and not giving them to them.
Shocked that Nate's been promised all this and kind of ended up with the job that he's got.
I came out here with the intention to snowboard, but actually been helping 6 days a week at Snowpark, running the lifts.
I didn't think that anyone was harnessing the gerbil technique.
Nate, what'd you stop for?
Been doing this for 5 hours, can't I have a break?
Get pedaling, you lazy palm.
It's just cruel.
Too much information, well I said you go for nothing. Come out to the back, I said Jamie, let's go for something. Guess I better tell you now, guess I better be alive. Singing for your questions, but you stolen all my answers. Too much entertainment, drove my nights out of the corner. Tell me that you seen a ghost, I tell me what to fear the most. Stop! I said it's happening again. We're all wasting away. We're all wasting away. Too much information, well I said you got for nothing. I stitch upon a counterfeit, I said you are for it. Digging at the roads where you're digging for the simple gold. Swimming with the fishes where the serpent leaves his tongue. With a belly full of splinters, now you see that I'm the one. Tell me that you've seen a ghost, I tell you what to fear the most. Stop! Said it's happening again. We're all wasting away. We're all wasting away.
Producing this documentary and following lockdown projects for the year has given us a unique look at the goldfish bowl that is British snowboarding. We've observed a production company with a collective ego that vastly outweighs their ability. The lockdown retort to this has always been, look at what we've got to work with.
Don't go down there, you'll bottom out.
There have been disappointments along the way. But what we've seen from both filmmaker and rider is determination. A pluck and perseverance particular to the British, an unflappable confidence that says no matter what life throws at me, I will conquer it.
Oh! Yes! 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 Your love lifted me higher than I've ever been lifted before. So keep it up, quench my desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore. You know your love keep on lifting me higher, higher and higher. I said your love keep on lifting me higher and higher. Listen, now once.
Get a good fall on camera though.
I got it, perfect.
So the guys from the United Kingdom decided to show up and act like they own the place. I'm not really sure what's on their agenda.
Oh, Sean White, look.
And you know he never showed his face again. That's why your love keep on lifting me higher, higher and higher. I said your love keep on lifting me higher and higher. All right. I'm so glad I finally found you. Yes, that one in a million, girl. And now with my loving arms around you, honey, I can stand up and face the world. Let me tell you, your love keep on lifting me higher, higher and higher. And I said your love keep lifting me higher and higher. All right, now suck it. All right, lift me.
Jump.
Higher. I said keep on lifting. Lift me up, mama. Keep on lifting me higher and higher.
As soon as this film was edited, Lockdown Projects went bankrupt.